Northern Nigeria. This is Sokoto State. Sokoto State is located in the dry Sahel, surrounded by sandy savanna and isolated hills. It is a major city in the Islamic Caliphate, which is located in the northwestern geopolitical zone of Nigeria, near the convergence of the Sokoto and the Rima River, with a total population just shy of 6 million as of 2019. Sokoto is the modern-day capital of Sokoto State and was previously the capital of the northwestern state. Sokoto State is predominantly Muslim state and is an important seat for Islamic studies in Nigeria. In fact, the Sultan who heads the Caliphate is effectively the spiritual leader of Nigerian Muslims. The state's primary source of revenue generation is through agriculture. Minerals such as kaolin, phosphates, both yellow and green clay, and sands are also the state's mainstay. Sokoto provides the opportunity for mineral exploration as most of its land is still untouched. An interesting fact about the state is that it has an open tensorfly-free grassland suitable for cultivation of grain crops and animal husbandry. Well, that is something rare in Nigeria, if you'd agree with me. The demography of Sokoto State is largely Fulani and Hausa. With most of the indigenous people belonging to the Sunni Muslim branch of Islam. The rival groups are uncommon. There are minorities who speak other languages. Despite the various ethnicities, Hausa is the lingua franca, making it hard to decipher between the ethnicities. Fulfulde, the language of the Fulani, still has speakers in reasonable small numbers. Sokoto State has 23 local government areas. The state is home to one of the most reputable universities in Nigeria, which is the Usman Danfodio University, Sokoto. Well, the transportation system in Sokoto is an area worthy of discussion. Taxis operate on a single passenger policy with an international airport situated about 10 kilometers south of the state capital. Talking about festive celebrations, well, there are two main major festivals celebrated in the state every year. The Eid al-Fitr, which marks the end of Ramadan fasting, and Eid al-Kabir, which features the slaughtering of rams in the commemoration of an act of the Prophet Ibrahim. There is a peculiar cultural sporting event that takes place in Sokoto, which is a traditional wrestling known as Kokawa and boxing, also known as Dambe. This sport are the two sports enjoyed by the Hausa, while the Fulani and Sulububawa entertain themselves with Sharo and Doro respectively. Important visitors to the state are usually treated to the Grand or Mini Dubar, which is an event involving the parade of heavily decorated horses and camels mounted by men in full traditional military and cultural outfit. Interesting, right? Bantu Page presents to you clips from our polling session in the interesting state of Sokoto.
Hi guys, welcome to Sokoto. I'm Samuel by name from Bantu Page Media Limited. Right now we are in Sokoto to start our poll for January, as we are going to go around to know what is in the mind of people in Sokoto, to know who they have in mind to vote for coming this fourth election, the presidential election. We are going to give you the full details how it goes. In Sokoto, we have 4 tribes. The main tribe are Fulani and Hausa. The minority tribe are Zambara and Turanch. Those are the tribe. And the population of Sokoto, according to the census in 2006, is 3.7. and we are going to touch few of them. We have 23 local governments in Sokoto. We are going to give you the full details and the full gist of what the people of Sokoto says about this general election. Come along with us and stay with us, because we are going to come back to give you the full gist of how it goes. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Now, sorry, my name is Samuel. What's your name, sir?
Umar.
You are from which state, sir?
Bodenga.
Are you a Christian or Muslim?
Yeah, Muslim.
What's your age, sir?
40.
This election that is coming, sir, who do you have in mind to vote for, sir? Okay, but do you have a voters card? Voters card? Do you have a voters card?
Yana da voters.
And are you going to vote, sir?
Zai.
Is there any advice you have for Nigerian or for the youth outside there, sir?
To ina ba da shawarar matasa su tsaya su zaɓe mutane na gari waɗanda za su kula da al'umma, sannan su kawo mana ci gaba ga ƙasa da zaman lahiya gaba ɗaya.
Alaikum assalam.
Sunana Samuel from Bantu Page Media Limited.
Nana Abdullahi Musa.
You are from which state, sir?
Birnin Kebbi.
Are you a Christian or Muslim, sir?
Musulmi nake.
This election where they come, presidential election where they come, who you get for mind where you want to vote for, sir?
To ni yanzu ban da ra'ayi ta kuna. Ban da ra'ayi yanzu.
Why don't you have choice now, sir?
To ina tunani ne.
You're thinking about it. Is there anything that they can do to make you change your mind and vote for them, sir?
Kwarai akwai.
You get voters card?
Ina da katin zaɓe.
Shekarunki?
Shekaru na 34.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Somewhere from Bantu Page Media Limited.
No, in Kusana Abubakar.
Okay, you are from which state, sir?
Sunana Kebbi State.
Are you a Christian or Muslim?
Yes, Muslim.
Shekarunki?
50 years, 52.
Okay, sir. This election where they come, sir, presidential election where they come, who you get for mind where you want to vote for, sir?
To, gaskiya ina ra'ayin Tulumbu.
Why do you want to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
Saboda da cizo ne kuma ina kamantawa.
Anything that website person is convinced you say may you no vote Bola Ahmed Tinubu, may you vote another party.
Babu shi.
You get voters card, sir?
Ina kai tana gida.
Okay, sir. Can you recognize the logo of APC?
Eh.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. My name from Bantu Page Media Limited. What's your name, man?
My name is Bola.
Mrs. Bola, which tribe are you, man?
Yoruba.
Are you a Christian? Okay, from Osun State. Are you a Christian or Muslim, man?
I'm a Christian.
Okay, man. Mommy, this election that is coming, man, who do you have in mind to vote for, man?
I want God to select for us anybody, because I don't know the people who will do good, do better, favor people. I don't know. Only God. I want God to select people for us.
Mommy, can you tell me your age, man?
I don't know my age.
Can you tell me age range of like 40 to 50, 50 to 60, man?
Okay, like 50s.
Okay, ma. What's your profession, man?
Business. I'm selling pure water.
Okay, ma. Mommy, do you have voters card, man?
Yes.
And are you going to vote, man?
Yes.
Can you tell me the logo?
I still dey pray for God to select better people for us, because people are suffering too much.
Okay, man. Is there any advice you have for the nation or for the youth?
I want to advise everybody, not only youth, everybody, to be doing good. The bad thing is not good. One day we are going to die. We can't remain forever here. Whether you get money, whether you don't get money. And if you get money, you can't go with your money. If you die today, you can't go with your money. But if you do good, you enjoy heaven. You enjoy there well. But as people don't want to do good, maybe just continue.
From Bantu Page Media Limited, what's your name, sir?
Shalom Bawa.
You're which tribe, sir?
Adara by tribe.
Are you Christian or Muslim, sir?
I'm a Christian.
Are you married or single, sir?
Single.
Okay, sir, this election that is coming, sir, who do you have in mind to vote for, sir?
By God's grace, Peter Obi.
Why do you want to go for Mr. Peter Obi?
Because I think he's the most credible,
a participant among all of them.
Okay, what's your profession, sir?
Me, I'm a student.
Okay, sir. How old are you, if I may ask, sir?
I'm 26 by age.
Do you have a voter's card, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Is there anything anybody can use to convince your candidate can use to convince you to change your mind so that you can vote for them?
No.
Okay, what's now your advice? Do you have any advice for Nigerian or for the nation as a whole?
Okay, the advice I have is that for Nigerians, we've been in darkness for a very long time. So I urge the youths and the elderly people to keep religion, keep ethnicity, and vote for credibility.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm Samuel, my name from Bantu Page Media Limited. Mommy, what's your name, ma'am?
My name is Ido Ahmed.
Okay, ma'am. Mommy, you are which tribe, ma'am?
I'm Yoruba.
Okay, are you a Christian or Muslim, ma'am?
I'm a Christian from.
Are you married or single, ma'am?
I'm married, grandmother for that matter.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Mommy, this coming election, general election, ma'am. Mommy, who do you have in mind to vote for, ma'am?
I don't have anybody in mind yet. I'm just praying that God should direct us aright so that we will not misvote.
Okay, ma'am. Mommy, do you have voter's card, ma'am?
I have it.
And are you going to vote, ma'am?
I will vote.
Can you identify the logo of the party you want to vote for, ma'am?
I have not anybody in mind yet. I'm only praying that God should direct me aright so that I will not misvote. Okay. That is the only thing.
Okay, ma'am. What do you think they can do that can change your mind and make you to vote for them, ma'am?
Nothing. I don't follow people to collect money. Since I've been voting, I don't have anybody in mind. I will only just drop my listing and go out.
Okay, mommy, what's your profession, ma'am?
I'm a civil servant.
Okay, ma'am. Mommy, how old are you, if I may ask,
ma'am? I'm above 60 now.
Thank you very much for that, ma'am.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi.
Sunana Samuel from Bantu Page Media Limited.
Me go sunana Abubakar Muhammad.
You are from which state, sir?
To state Sokoto state.
Are you a Christian or Muslim?
Da suna ni musulmi ne gaskiya na kwarai.
This election where they come, sir, presidential election where they come, will you get for mind where you want to vote for?
To ni gaskiya zaɓen shugaban ƙasa ni gaskiya ga na ra'ayi na gaskiya zan zaɓi Ahmad Bola Tinubu.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why you want to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
To ni gaskiya inda ni dai abin da sai da gaskiya ni dan jami'ar APC ne kuma gaskiya na gaskiya kuma haka ba zan canza shi kata ba akan gaskiya wani.
Anything that we say, person use convince you, so may you no vote Bola Ahmed Tinubu, may you vote another party.
Gaskiya ba wurin mu gaskiya muna da garkuwa gaskiya a shi mu shine.
Okay, sir. Shekawinki.
Tati.
Okay. You get voters card, sir?
Yes. Akwai kan.
And are you going to vote, sir?
Sosai. Yan wana sosai da gudu ma.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm Samuel by name from Bantu Page Media Limited. What's your name, sir?
My name is Bello Sambo.
Okay, Mr. Bello Sambo. Which tribe are you, sir?
Hausa Fulani.
Are you a Christian or Muslim, sir?
Muslim.
Married or single, sir?
Married.
Sir, which work are you doing, sir?
Civil service.
Okay, sir. Coming this election, sir, who do you have in mind to vote for, sir?
Somebody who has Nigeria at heart. Who is pro-masses. Who can, deliver the promised deliverables to the electorates. Because, this country is into serious mess. We need someone who has the courage, to correct the anomaly. Yeah, at least the push and pull of life, the life these days is becoming very hard. So I need someone who is capable, who has the, very good upstairs, that can steer the affairs of this country, to deliver us into a promised land.
Okay, sir, who do you not think that can do that, sir, that you have in mind to vote for, sir?
So as far as I'm concerned, I think I will go for Atiku Abubakar if in case he gets that opportunity.
Okay, sir, you have voters card, sir?
Yes, live and direct,
Sir, is there anything any other person can use to convince you to change your mind so that you can vote for their party?
Politics is an evolving game. It changes day by day, week by week, month by month. But we have some weeks to go to the polling booth, at least to express our candidates through the ballot system. I don't think I am old enough, to know what is good for me or not. But based on the circumstances this country has been going through, at least I need the levels of power, if possible, to change hands.
How old are you, if I may ask, sir?
I'm about 45 plus. Yeah.
Okay, is there any advice you have for the Nigerian or for the youth as a whole, sir?
Yes, the advices for Nigerians that I will give them is, the poverty is biting very hard. So to the advise Nigerians not to collect money during election, it seems to be, very difficult. So if you collect money, from some politicians, at least you have someone in mind that should perform after he gets into the office. My advice to Nigerian youth, all these not too young to run, as I have been saying, it's not only a matter of passing the bill for the youths. Youths need to buckle up, need to, ginger themselves, to work towards that goal. With, handful each as a quality to present for the election, is not enough. So up to now, I want to advise the youth at least to keep on, following these elders of ours to understand the ropes of this politicking, of how to achieve power, and at the same time, these elders has the responsibility to teach the youth of how to handle power in case these youths, get it. Because some of the youths are now currently in the in leadership, but to some extent there is nothing to write home, about in terms of leadership deliverance. Look at what is happening in Kogi. To some extent there is there is a problem. He was just born in the 70s, in the 70s, but is he performing anything better out of the ordinary? So it's not only a matter of mere youth exuberance. It's a matter of work. It's a matter of dedication. It's a matter of service to the country. This is my take about the youths.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sunana Samuel from Bantu Page Media Limited. What's your name, sir?
My name is Jabir Abrazak.
What about you?
Delesani.
You are from which state?
I'm from Sokoto State.
You are from which state, sir?
Sokoto State.
Okay, sir. Are you a Christian or Muslim, sir?
I'm a Muslim.
Are you a Christian or Muslim?
Yeah,
sir?
Muslim.
Okay, sir. This election that is coming, sir, who do you have in mind to vote for, sir?
So my mind to vote for is Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Why do you want to? Okay, what about you, sir?
No English.
Who do you want to vote for?
Eh? Eh? Na sama gaba ɗaya Atiku Abubakar.
Why do you want to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
So why you said why I want to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Because Bola Ahmed Tinubu is my choice to vote, and I'm thinking he's the right person to vote for.
Okay, what about you, sir?
Saboda canjin yanayi, saboda abubuwa gaba ɗaya sun caɓe gaba ɗaya muna son mu zaɓi Atiku saboda abubuwa su canza.
Okay, do you have voters card, sir?
Yeah, I have voters card.
Okay, do you have voters card?
Yes.
Okay, Ushuanka?
Eh?
Your age?
Ina da card.
Okay, what about you, sir?
My age?
Yes.
23 years old.
Okay, which work are you doing?
I'm engineer.
Okay, repairing for. What about you, sir?
Eh? Kasuwanci.
Okay, my name, I'm from Bantu Page Media Limited. What's your name, sir?
My name is Murutala Adamu Gorenyo.
Okay, you're which tribe, sir?
Hausa by tribe.
Are you a Christian or Muslim, sir?
I am a bona fide Muslim.
What's your profession, sir?
I'm a businessman. At the same
Yes, sir.
time, a civil servant.
Okay, sir. Coming this election, 2023 general election, who do you have in mind to vote for, sir?
Yeah, from onset, I have a candidate in mind, which is Atiku Abubakar. Yes.
Okay, sir. Why do you want to go for Mr. Atiku Abubakar?
To me, as a businessman, I look at some advantages in Atiku's side, which, if you could remember, when he went to Katsina, he told Katsina people that he's going to open border for us to do our business continuously, as how it is today. Because if you could remember, in 2014 or 2013, so thereabout, we used to buy a bag of rice at the rate of 8,000 naira, 8,500 naira. Today, bag of rice is 35 to 40,000. How can a Nigerian a civil servant who is collecting 30,000 naira as minimum wage can be able to do that? Can be able to cover with his family and pay school fees? feed his family and do other necessary issues that related to his family. You understand?
Okay, sir. Do you have voter's card, sir?
I have.
Okay, sir. Is there anything any other candidate can use to convince you to change your mind so that you can vote for them, sir?
The only thing that a candidate will do for me to change my mind is to tell me how true he is with what Atiku has said, that he's going to open border and is going to remove the subsidy step by step, not at once. Because if you go by the other candidate, he made mention that he's going to remove fuel subsidy at once, which will affect invisibly all the Nigerians populace today, which it will lead 1 liter will reach up to 400 naira to 500 naira, which will invisibly affect the economy, the situation on ground in this country.
Okay, sir. How old are you, if I may ask, sir?
I am 48 years.
Sir. Is there any advice you have for Nigerian or any advice you have for the youth?
Yes. My advice to Nigerians, they should not vote on sentiment. They should vote somebody who is courageous, somebody who can be able to deliver, somebody who can do good to Nigerians at large, not on sentiment basis.